Hi everyone, I'm AnnieTP and welcome back to my Kirby Superstar walkthrough. In this part, I'm going to be doing the last chapter of Revenge of Meta Knight. I was drawing a blank there for a second. So, Meta Knight is telling his crew to evacuate the ship, and who's first to go? That would be Captain Vol. Kind of funny, because, I don't know, he's calling the Meta Knights chickens earlier in the sub-game, if you remember. So, just keep ahead on the right side, don't lose your head, keep ahead on the right side of the screen, because if you go too far to the left, you'll die. No one wants to die this late on. Okay, I almost failed there. So Meta Knight is thanking his guys. Yeah, I didn't know Meta Knight talked like that, but apparently he does. Take this lift. And the last encounter with the Meta Knights. You shall not pass. Oh my. There are a lot of Meta Knights here, so don't lose track of all of them. They can come up from behind you and all that. There's like 10 of them. Like, I don't like talking like that, but I do anyway. So, yeah, we're up to the final boss of the sub-game. There's Ninja, Sleep, and Cutter here. I'm probably gonna die once or twice because I'm not taking a helper. I'm not really a fan of helpers, but yeah, that's just the way it is. You take Sleep. Ha. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm losing time. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that's enough of that. Prepare to die. See, I'm a terrible voice actor. I just can't. Yeah, that's basically it. I can't voice act. That's end of story. Take sword. You don't really have a choice. Oh. Okay, so I'm really concentrating here. Whoops. Just watch out for his attacks, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna need annotations, because, oh, he's a Kirby. Ah. We are brothers. Yeah, that walkthrough guy was terrible. I'm gonna have to add annotations. But yeah, that's me basically fighting Meta Knight. While you're watching this, you'll probably have seen annotations, but this is the last room. Last area, so you have Wheelie Rider with you. Don't jump until about here. And again here. Meta Knight is going to try and stall you with various attacks and such. I wouldn't, here we have another jump. I wouldn't recommend paying much attention to them unless you're jumping. And that's basically it. That's the end of the sub-game. So, see a little tiny dot flying off into the distance. I'm assuming that's Meta Knight, so probably the only person who didn't escape off the ship may have been Sailor Waddle Dee, so yeah, rip. That's the end of Revenge of Meta Knight, so we have all the abilities and their enemies, helpers here. So the first one was Sir Kibble and Cutter, Waddle Doo and Beam, Gim and Yoyo, Biospark and Ninja, and I just barely remembered that. Birdon and Wing, Knuckle Joe and Fighter, and Capsule J and Jet, and Ultra he's replaced with Capsule J too. Blade Knight and Sword, Burn and Leo and Fire, they both return in the Ultra remake. Rocky and Stone, Poppy Bros Jr. and Bomb. Bomb. Plasma Wisp and Plasma. Wheelie and Wheel. Chili and Ice. Something is up with Jelly's head. Semur and Muir. Tack and Copy. Annoying little pest. Bugsy and Suplex. Bonkers and Hammer. Bonkers just like, what up? Yeah. Parasol, Waddle Dee, and Parasol. And that's all of them. That's all the abilities in this game. Not including Starship. I think that's what it's called, Starship. That's right. But you don't get to see that until Milky Way Wishes. So, that wraps up Revenge of Meta Knight. I'm gonna have to add annotations here and there because that was kind of difficult and all that. If you've ever tried a walkthrough before, which I don't think many of you have, you'll probably know that if you're fighting a difficult boss, it'll be hard to fight with commentary. But yeah, there was like 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, but almost all of that fight was silence from me. So annotations will be present in the Revenge of Meta Knight subgame videos from me. So that's basically it. Next part, Great Cave Offensive is what I'll be playing. So I hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.